Cancer! What's happening? What's cracking and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your February 2020 love tarot reading. I hope all is well. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's get into it, Cancer. Let's see what messages we got coming through. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 2020. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 2020. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through for you. Okay, let's take a look. Cancer, energy overall, you got here Six of Pentacles. I keep getting this vibe, Cancer, that you were really craving understanding because you feel like people don't understand you, so you are trying to get people to be on your level. But you're finding it very difficult for individuals to resonate with what's going on with you. So you're also finding it very hard to vent to people that are not open-minded. Five of Wands, yeah, there's a lot of struggle or stress there. Trying to explain yourself, it's a very big push or pull kind of vibe. You want to explain how you truly feel, but then you come off different to other people. You're really tired of feeling misunderstood. Person you're dealing with over here, Three of Wands, they're like waiting for the sunshine to come on in. Whoever you're connecting with is waiting for some sort of happiness with you, but it feels like it's not getting there because how is there going to be happiness without understandings? Understandings is one of the most important things in regards to relationships. Now, of course, these readings can resonate to friends, family members, or lovers. As for the outcome that's present, Five of Swords, there seems to be you having here a very triggering time with a certain person, whether it is, a parent, a friend, a lover, etc. So this is a love reading, but it can resonate other ways, just to point that out. So, Cancer, you're wanting to express yourself, and it's really difficult to do that when somebody isn't understanding. And also, it's not like they're even evaluating or trying to understand. They're just waiting for you to get out of the mood you're in. And it's like, whoa, hold on a second. If you want things to work out, you got to put in some extra work here. So I feel like who you're connecting with is like, yeah, they're waiting for the sun. They're waiting for the happiness to come on in and just move past whatever it is you guys are going through. But you're trying to get your point across. And you feel like every time you try to express yourself, it just turns into a fight because you feel so misunderstood and it stresses you out even more. As for the outcome that's present though, Five of Swords, there comes the disagreements, there comes the arguments, there comes the fights because whoever you're connecting with is not coming to an understanding, and it almost appears like they're giving up or not trying to understand you or really listen to you. So I think you're getting to that point where you feel like shutting down, okay? So Cancer, what we're going to do here is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'm going to take a look into their feelings and what's going on with them during February 2020. Then I'm going to take a look into your feelings and what's going on with you during February 2020. We'll see where energies are aligning this month and then the outcome, okay? So in regards to who you're dealing with, Cancer, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Who is the person that Cancer is connecting with and how do they feel towards Cancer, please, throughout February 2020? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Who is the person Cancer is connecting with and how do they feel towards Cancer throughout February 2020, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. Let's take a look. So you got here a Page of Swords. You got here a Nine of Cups. You got over here a Queen of Pentacles, a Justice card, a Seven of Pentacles, a Page of Pentacles, then you got a Two of Wands and a Three of Pentacles. So this person is in a very different position than you are. With the Page of Swords to the Nine of Cups, they want things to be sunshine and rainbows, and they want to have a perfect relationship with you, but they want that for their benefit. When you're with somebody, you're with them for the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I feel like this person's very hesitant to voice their opinions or like try to talk to you and try to understand you because it's like, well, that's gonna, ruin my vibe, or, I just want to not, it's like this person's just not coming from a place of understanding where it's like, Cancer, we're moody people, right? I am technically a Cancer sun, but I'm born in such early degrees that I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. But I know Cancerian energy, and I know it can be frustrating for people to understand us. I know that we can be moody motherfuckers. I know we can be difficult. But when we're really going through something and we try to open up to people, if they don't let us and if they don't sit there and take the time to listen, we fucking close off. And we close off because it's like, if you're not going to understand me, I'm not going to waste my time. And you're in a space right now where you feel heavily misunderstood, you're looking for release, and whoever this person is over here isn't giving you that release or helping you or trying to get to know you or trying to get to understand you. So that frustrates you even more and pushes you into an even more stressed and like nasty and negative vibe. So over here, you know, 9 of Cups to the Page of Swords, this person's very hesitant to try to crack you open because it's like when they try to talk to you, they think you're attacking them, and like you're not. You're just venting, and this person can't handle it. And I think that that's what's frustrating you, because it's like, well, dude, I try to open up to you and then we get in a fight. You know, I'm trying to explain my true feelings and you won't even let me do that. So you're trying to like release, Cancer. You're fucking like begging for a release, but you're finding it incredibly hard to do so. Person over here, Queen of Pentacles to the Justice card, you know, they're looking for more balance in your relationship. They're definitely over the frequent fighting that you guys may have been having, or frequent bickering and arguing. You know, the person you're connecting with here is just looking to really move past that. But the problem is that I do feel like who you're connecting with, Cancer, is rather nurturing, but you're not going to move past it until you release your frustration and your anger you've been going through. So, and until you feel understood, you're not going to feel okay. So, you know, whoever you're connecting with here, they want to add more balance to the relationship and the connection, and, you know, they're waiting for things to get better. You know, 7 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, you know, they think that, well, maybe if I, you know, do this or that for Cancer, maybe they'll feel better. But, you know, 2 of Wands to the 3 of Pentacles, they're not recognizing that they need to let you work out your shit in order to be able to work on whatever relationship you have. Like, you have a lot of shit you need to work out right now, Cancer, and this person doesn't seem to understand that. And also, they're not trying to. And you feel like when you vent, you shut down and you shut away. So you feel like this person you're dealing with doesn't understand you. And that frustrates you to the max. And, you know, they want to make things better. I think I see that on a genuine standpoint. They want to make things better, but you don't feel like things are going to be better until you truly understood. In regards to how you're feeling towards this person, let's take a look here, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. How does Cancer feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what's going on with Cancer, please, throughout February 2020. So you got here a 10 of Wands. You got here an 8 of Cups. You got a Knight of Wands, you got an Ace of Wands, you got a Chariot, a 6 of Cups, a 5 of Cups, and then a 9 of Swords, okay? And one more card, a Devil. Yeah, Cancer, you got a lot of emotions flustering around. So with the 10 of Wands to the 8 of Cups, a big part of you feels your stress affecting your relationship with this person. Once again, whether they're your friend, family member, or lover, all of the stress you have, you feel is affecting this person. You feel like it's affecting the relationship, and a part of you is considering calling it quits, I feel. So with the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Wands, you're like, I'm burnt out. I'm so tired of trying to explain myself to somebody who doesn't understand me. It's like you're getting to that burnout zone, Cancer, where it's like, I need space and I just need to calm down and work through my own shit because nobody else is going to understand me. So, you know, with the Knight of Wands here to the Ace of Wands, you know, you acknowledge that you're not going to stay shut down forever. You acknowledge that you're not going to stay in your shell forever. You're just finding it difficult to find a form of release or find a way to, you know, cope with what you're going through. So you've been finding it difficult to do that lately. And maybe a part of you does need a break, Cancer. I mean, maybe you need a break from what you're doing, whether it's that you need a break from work. Maybe you should set up a vacation on the weekend or something for you. Maybe you need a break from this relationship because maybe a relationship isn't what you need to focus on right now. But of course, I think you're just in a space where you need time to heal from what you're experiencing, and the misunderstandings that you have is what's making it difficult. And I will give you a great piece of advice because I had to learn this myself. I personally don't like being misunderstood. You know, when I'm explaining myself, I would like for people to listen. I would like for them to understand me. And if they don't, that does frustrate me. So I get where you're coming from. But you know, one of the greatest lessons I learned is that let people show up as they are. You can't change everyone. You can't, you know, no one can ever fully get what you're going through. And at the end of the day, you can't always change people. So this person's going to show up how they are. They want to move past whatever it is you're going through. And from a genuine standpoint, I do feel like who you're connecting with does still want to be involved in your life. But I think that right now you have to let them show up as them and you have to show up as you. And I do see here, Cancer, you know, 6 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. a good majority of you guys, I feel, are brushing off what you're going through, you know? You're not trying to accept that you're sad, or you're not trying to accept that you've been emotional lately and angry lately. I think a good majority of you guys are like, I just want positive vibes and to move forward. I don't think anybody ever wants to be sad or emotional or go through something, but, you know, lately life's been pretty difficult. You've been experiencing a lot of problems, and all these problems have been adding up and making you have so much stress, and it's been so hard to release that stress. It's been bottling up in you, right? So I think right now, the best way for you to get to a place where you're happy is to accept that not everybody's going to understand you, you know, whether it's this person or anyone. And I think it's healthy for you to take some time out for you to focus on what you need to do in order to de-stress yourself. So make sure you're on top of yourself, taking care of yourself, and doing what you need to do so that you're not burning yourself out, okay? So make sure you're on top of your mental health this month. It's going to be very important for you. In regards to this person, though, you know, what is the one thing that they do that really bothers Cancer the most? Okay, what do we got here? 3 of Swords, and then the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah. So Cancer, I do feel that whoever you're connecting with does have this thing where they like to project their pain onto you, and I feel like that's another stressor for you as well. Because whoever you're connecting with here, they're a nurturing kind of energy. They do like to take care of you. This person does want balance and happiness in the relationship that you two have, but I also feel like this person puts stuff on you every now and then, such as their own burdens, you know, what they're going through, their pain, etc. And I think what bothers you the most is that you can sit there and understand them. You can sit there and understand them. You can be there for them. You can listen. You can give your 2 cents when you need to, but you just don't feel like you get that same energy back. So that's what the main problem is here, because since you feel like you can't, you know, vent and release your emotions, you shut down to the point where you keep continuously bottling them up. And then, you know, when you're in a bad mood, Cancer, you start manifesting more negative things in your life, and then a lot more problems start manifesting, and then boom, out of nowhere, you explode in total rage. My dog is flipping shit. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Sorry about that, Cancer. I had to go calm him down. He was trying to chase a squirrel. So anyways, moving forward though, as I was saying in the reading, like, you know, you feel like you're not getting that same respect. It definitely frustrates you, but I think what's going to help you navigate through this month really is just allow people to show up as they are. You show up as yourself. You do the best that you can to stay on top of your emotional maintenance. You know, really take some time out to add things in your schedule too, because when you add a structure to your life, you genuinely feel a lot better as well. So maybe add some sort of structure, add something into your schedule every day that can help, you know, relieve some stress and, you know, add a little bit more happiness to your life. Like, for example, some people like doing yoga. I was never a really big yoga person, but I did yoga one time and I was like, whoa, like it triggered some emotions and released, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy, you know? And also, today is February 9th, so today is the full moon in Leo. Maybe set an intentions list on what it is that you want to release. You know, right at the top of the list, February 9th, full moon in Leo. This is my intention. I intend to release X, Y, and Z. And just feel it, embrace it, and let it go. And, you know, maybe that will be something powerful that you guys could do today, for those of you that are watching today, you know? But nonetheless though, oh, the Sun card fell out too. So, you know, with the Sun card energy being present, maybe that'll help you gain a little bit of extra happiness. Really hone in on this Leo energy, by the way, because this Leo energy can help benefit you guys in a very powerful way. But nonetheless though, moving forward, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and your person here, let's take a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 2020. You got here a Knight of Cups, you got here an Ace of Pentacles, and then you got here a Fool card, okay? So yeah, and the High Priestess. So yeah, I do feel here, Cancer, that, you know, there's gonna be opportunities here moving forward for you two. I do feel that you're gonna continue moving forward with this person in love, or whether this is your family member or friend. I think you're keeping whoever you're dealing with around. At the same time though, I think you just need to jump into this energy where you need to release, you know, the seriousness and the negativity you've been holding on to really tap back into your true self. You know, Cancer, we're very powerful beings. We're very powerful manifestors. And if we want to create positivity into our life, we can create positivity that can help and move other people in a positive way. So for, you know, my best advice here so far, I think you got someone who cares about you. I think that they have a hard time understanding you because they were raised differently, brought up differently, or they just have different outlooks on life. And you know, when you're stressed, sometimes Cancer, when you're stressed, you can take it out on other people, or sometimes you find it very difficult to release it. And I just, like I said, I think adding structure is going to help you release a lot of the stress and anxiety you've been experiencing, but a lot of it is going to be about you being on top of your mental and emotional health. And if you are dealing with other people in your life, you know, be sure to let them show up authentically as who they are, and show up authentically as who you are, and just be the individual you are, and don't be afraid to embrace that. You know, if you're having a bad day, say you're having a bad day, fit something in your schedule to make it a better day, okay? As for the outcome between you two throughout February 2020, in regards to whoever this person may be, you got here a Hermit card, you got here a Nine of Pentacles, and then you got here a Emperor card. Good. You're going to get that sense back of power. You're going to be reclaiming that, okay? You're no longer going to sit here and let anybody else upset you. I think you're tapping back into your natural power of just being who you are, feeling how you feel, and not giving a fuck about it, and releasing it when you need to. Because with the Hermit card, if you need to take time out for yourself, take time out for yourself. If you need a day off to rest and rejuvenate, make sure you are resting and rejuvenating. You know, this is going to be a month where you got to be on top of your mental health, let alone on top of your physical health, because stress can manifest physically. And with the Nine of Pentacles here as well, I think you just need to jump back into your inner confidence of release and getting back in touch with your true nature. So you come out feeling victorious here. By the end of the month, Cancer, with that Emperor card, I think you're going to recognize, you know, what was I even stressing about? I don't know why I was getting so angry. I was just in a weird vibe. You know, I'm going to let go of that and move forward. So I see at the end of the month, whatever's bothering you now is not going to bother you towards the end of the month, because there's going to be a very big emotional release here. You just kind of have to take a step back, Cancer, and recognize, why am I stressing? Why am I getting upset over all these things? Why am I only focusing on problems and not solutions? You know, where your attention goes, energy flows. And I think that's always something that's important to mention, right? Where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on all the problems in your life, you're creating more problems. If you're focusing on solutions, you're manifesting solutions. So by the end of the month, things are looking good. You're just going through a little bit of a difficult time. And I can attest, man, I've been feeling stressed lately, right, Cancer? I've been feeling stressed and anxious, and I've been thinking, I've been focused on my problems when I shouldn't be. I should be focused on solutions. So there's a big change here that's developing. And in regards to the misunderstandings thing, just remember, Cancer, the best person that's going to understand you is you, and that's all you need. You don't need anybody else to understand you. You don't need anybody else to validate your feelings. You can validate your own feelings, and you can do whatever it is you need to do in order to move forward from those feelings, let them go, and, you know, get yourself into a better vibration. So, you know, I just urge you guys to take a step back if you're feeling super stressed. Really analyze it this month. Really analyze yourself this month, and don't let things pile up too much, and don't let things overtake you, you know? At best, Cancer, your natural form is very chill, very easygoing, and, you know, really sweet and awesome person. So go back into that root, okay? Knight of Pentacles here. You got Knight of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Page of Cups. Please continue putting love out into the world. Continue putting love out to yourself, and take each day, day by day, okay? Don't let the problems of the world corrupt you, and don't let the misunderstandings of other people shy you away. This person has good intentions. You know, you wish that they could understand more. I get it, but they have good intentions. You know, they do, you know, you do take care of other people, and you're like, shit, why don't other people take care of me? I think the most important thing here, Cancer, is that you take care of yourself. And that's something that's powerful, and that's something that shows strength. Because when you are a person who takes care of yourself, that shows character and strength. And you guys got this, okay? And also, man, if you ever really need to vent to somebody about what it is you're going through, Cancer, you can feel free to vent to me. I'm going to be very honest. I don't always see every Instagram DM, but I try to see as many as I can. So, you know, you never know. You might get a response back. And also, please, there's nothing wrong with therapy, too, because therapists are more likely to understand you sometimes because they know all about the psyche, you know? Or you could even seek spiritual counsel or spiritual advisors as well that you trust, and that can help you on your path, okay? So a little bit of a rough month coming here, but it's all going to be worth it when you get back to the present and ground yourself. You know, your focus has been on problems, and that's why more problems have been manifesting in your life. You know, remember, attention, where attention goes, energy flows. Focus on things that are going to bring in good energy into your life, and focus on the solutions, not the problems, and you will see a major change and uplift in your reality, okay? My beautiful Cancers, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Enjoy the Leo new moon. Happy new moon vibes. Tap into your creativity, your expression. Express what you need to express. If you got anger, express your anger. and watch that anger release. If you got sadness, express your sadness and watch it get released. Same thing with happiness. If you got happiness, express it and let that happiness magically flow with beautiful abundance, okay? My Cancers, I love you guys. Have an awesome, fantastic, amazing full moon, as well as rest of your month, and I will catch you guys for your February 2020 mid-monthlies, all right? Peace. Love you guys.